Right, underperforming Scottish Widows pension. We've got a query here, looking at it over here. Scottish Widows pension portfolio 2, Series 2 CS9, user-friendly name. And the reason it's been underperforming is what the client wants to know. So we've given them a detailed reply, but I'll give you the overview, which applies whether or not you've got this particular Scottish Widows one, but it's a common problem as to why they have not been getting the growth the clients want. The clients watch the news and they ask, well, why isn't mine moving up when I see headlines about stock market all-time highs? One of the other problems they've got is that they've put it into Hargreaves Lansdown SIPP multi-index, which is, this cautious balance, moderately adventurous. The problem again here is that they're holding too little money in the few companies which are growing, the ones in the headlines and in the news. So there's a misalignment. Similarly with the Scottish Widows pension portfolio, what's happened is, and it's a thing which the Chancellor of the Exchequer in the UK has pointed out, that the IFAs have shoved it into funds which are invested in stocks which are not growing, usually in the wrong regions as well. And so the client has just basically not got the return they wanted. There's too much in bonds, there's too much in cash, there's not enough in equities, and the equities it's in are not the growing companies. Now, it isn't to say that the pension fund manager is incompetent, it's just that, give the man a hammer and everything looks like a nail. They've only been given a hammer which invests in those non-growth companies because it's been designed to invest in, let's say, just UK equities, for argument's sake, or European or whatever, and maybe even a subset theme. So because of the volume of capital involved for those funds, they've not been the fund manager's not been willing and able to buy exactly the amounts a client would want. So I'll give you an example. If a client said, I actually want 5% or 10% exposure to, for argument's sake, Microsoft or Nvidia or whatever else it might be, the fund's just going to refuse because it's going to look after all its client base and not do something bespoke to what the client might want. Anyway, they're annoyed that they're not getting the growth that they want for a multitude of reasons, some of which, as I said, I've already highlighted as well. So anyway, reply back to them, sort of explain it in a lot more detail to them. Okay, if you'd like a free educational pension portfolio review where we give you details on what's causing the lag and what you might want to say to an IFA or wealth manager, just have a look at the links in the bio at alpeshpatel.com/links. Thank you.